If you guys are looking for some fast, cheap and reliable coins, go check out buycheapfifacoins.com and use discount code Curtis for 5% off. They're the cheapest and most reliable place around. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of FIFA 10 to FIFA 14. Today we're looking at the second part of the best 5-star skillers from FIFA 10 to FIFA 14. If you haven't checked out the first episode, I do recommend you go do so. Click on my channel and go scroll back and have a look at that. Very useful to check out the first one. Two quick things before we get stuck into it. Firstly, if we get it 500 likes, that'd be absolutely incredible. Secondly, if you guys are looking to get yourself some Microsoft points or some PSN cards ahead of FIFA 15, there is a link down below to the place where you can get it literally at the cheapest. I think it's a £50 Microsoft code for like £38 and loads of really cool stuff. So check that out down below and let's get stuck into the video. First up, we have Ezequiel Lavezzi, one of my favourite cards back in the day. Some of you may remember that centre forward one was absolutely disgusting. He had 5-star skills. If I'm right, even that FIFA 12 one, the 85 rated left winger, had 5-star skills as well. He did sadly lose it when he moved to PSG, but that centre forward in form where he had an 81, then he had a 85 in form and an 86 in form. That was back in the day where informs would actually just go flying up in their ratings. They wouldn't just bump them up one every single time, they would fly up. And honestly, his card was absolutely insane. It well and truly was in form. It was just so good. So imagine having that centre forward with those incredible stats, that 93 dribbling, 87 shot with 5-star skills. It was so good. Next up, we have Charisma. Now, this guy actually I featured in a video that I uploaded earlier on today. He is back this year. I'm sure you guys are very excited about him returning. In my opinion, when he had that Inter Milan card, it was absolutely legendary. That is my favourite of his two. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got in this year's one as well. But yeah, that Inter Milan card was absolutely incredible. To have like an 81 rated player that was quite easily available for 87 pace, 85 dribbling, 77 shot and 76 passing is absolutely just mind-blowing. He was so good. And on top of that, he was back in head-to-head, as I'm sure you guys know this year, because he's moved back to Porto. So he's finally back into leagues where he can be licensed. And he'll be back into the game for Ultimate Team next year. Next up, we have Fred. Now, some of you new to FIFA will be like, what? Because you've seen him come to this World Cup and he had a bad World Cup. And I'm sure you've never even looked at him on FIFA. Now, granted, compared to last season, he has had quite a big upgrade, but what I'm talking is back to the FIFA 11 days, back with that Fluminense card where he had 76 pace. It sounds ridiculous like he wasn't that good, but honestly, it was one of my favourite players at the time. I loved this card. He had 5-star skills, as I mentioned, and he was just part of every Brazilian skill squad. At the time, right guys, I was a skilling YouTuber. I didn't do like any other video. I did goals compilations and that's it, and pretty much every squad I do it with had Fred. And you go back now, I actually won it back when I very first started YouTube. This is an interesting story. Not sure if any of you guys know who 555 Barca Boy 555 is. I actually won the whole season of his goals compilation goal of the weeks thing. So basically, he went through 12 weeks. I think I won 2 individual weeks, and they did a vote for the winner right at the end of all of them. So the 12 combined, the best one won a £50 sent to their PayPal, and I actually won it, and it was a goal with Fred. So that's part of the reason why I love Fred so much. He was just always amazing and scored me some incredible goals. But that's Fred. Let's move on. So last but most certainly not least, we have Jobson. This guy, back when he had that FIFA 11 card, was another one of the really fun Brasilvas to use. He was absolutely class. Back in like FIFA 11, FIFA 12, Brasilvas were the rage. Brazilian silver cards, literally everyone would be using them. Like you don't come up against the sort of squad you do now. Like BPL Sweat Squads, that's really hard to say for some reason, and like the Serie A ones, the Bundesliga ones, they just didn't exist. Back in the day, it would be creative, fun silver squads. You'd have Brazilian skill squads, all that great stuff, and Jobson was one of the legends of then. He had the 5-star skills, obviously, and just the look of that FIFA 11 card is still, to date, my favourite card, just because of all the memories I have. So that is the end of this episode of FIFA 10 to FIFA 14. Let me know what sort of mini-series you'd like to see me do with FIFA 10 to FIFA 14. What would you like to see, how they have changed? For example, we've done some of the legends of the game, we've done the World Cup winners, the German winners. So let me know down below in a comment and leave a like, guys, if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Have a nice day, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.